Hey guys, what's going on? Mike from Blackstone Tactical / Firearms Gear Review here. We're going to take a little bit of time and head out to the range in a little bit, and we're going to take a look at some MAXXTech ammunition. This is 9mm steel case, comes in 100 round box, if you will. It is made in Bosnia, and I can't even say it. Here we go. It's that small country right there. Hertz something or other. I'm not gonna lie, I've never heard of it, and I am a bit of a geography nerd. Anyway, we're gonna take a look at it. We are going to put it through. I have a Lionheart LH9. You'll see show clear. Oh, mag in, still mag out. Showing clear. Nothing in there. Good to go. All right, drop the hammer. Oh, there's no decocker. Kind of a cool little feature here. And yes, I do dry fire everything. Had a custom made holster. This is literally handmade from El Salvador. Happen to know a friend that has a buddy that got this. I got lucky, essentially. He sent me this to take a look at, and it happens to fit. The other gun we're going to run it in is a good old-fashioned, which is clear. Okay, nothing in there. 226 and Mark 25. I really like this gun, I'm not gonna lie. It is your standard 6-hour cock decock, check clear, boom, dry fire, boom. All right, so we'll see you at the range. We're gonna find out how well this MAXXTech shoots. Look forward to seeing you guys soon. We have a double, could be a double feed, could be another issue. We've had a few other issues to this particular condition with extractor, non-extractor, spent casing. See if it does it. Okay, see if it comes out. Alright, so you can see the gun is essentially locked up. If this happens, because this is not the first time we've done this on this ammo, if it happens, I hate putting it over, jam that bitch in there. Okay, don't be afraid, don't be a pansy. Clear it. You'll see the extractor caught. This particular round is what had the issue. Now we're going to take this back to the shop, and we're going to check to see if if it's either a combination of perfectly round, and we're going to see if it is in spec, and compare it to some spent quality 9mm brass. Okay. Thank you, guys. All right, here we go again. We're going to see if we can get this to replicate again. We're going to see. We're going to see. All right. There it is. Ah, we got another replication. All right, same issue. Same issue. So we're not even there. This is the MAXXTech Ammo. I've had this exact issue on 320s, X5 and RX, as well as a 226. We happened to catch it on a Smith & Wesson Shield because I just had that feeling. We good? All right. So yet again, I'm gonna drop this mag. She's still in there. See, I'm pulling that forward, right? You still see it's in there. So I'm gonna try it. Boom. All right, she's in there. If this happens, there's only one other way to do it. Always carry your knife. And you can see I actually already broke the tip. I'm gonna call CRKT, see if we can work something out here. Just gotta work your way out. And work the way out. Always have a knife on you if possible. Ooh, she's in there good. So I'm definitely gonna be looking forward to specking this bad boy out. Okay, yeah. There is no. I think that's the spot. Oh yeah. Alright, got it out. This is the round that came out. This is the other one we had the issue with. This particular one, you can see all the nicks and stuff from the knife, so we'll know that it's it had to be extracted in a heavier situation. Alright, since we know this ammo is cracked on the shield, we're going to see if we can replicate this on the 226. This is an MK25. Great pistol. Alright, we're going to see if we can get this to replicate in this 226 MK25. Aha! We did. Same issue. Now, I know for a fact that these mags are new. They're very rare, barely used. It's causing, oh, that one happened to drop out, maybe. So, this particular mag, it is a Sig Sauer mag, made in Italy, MAXXTech. So, there it is, Sig Sauer. We're going to drop her down and pick up that round that fell.
I wish we were allowed to have boys up here.
Because it's still alive. I think it fell out of here. And then we're going to check and see what we got here. Alright, so same issue. The gun locked up. This is definitely an ammunition issue, right? Alright, she's still in there. And I had to jam that bitch forward. So, here we go. Only way to replicate it if you're in a gunfight, God forbid. I hope this never happens to you. MAXXTech is the issue.
The pistol's just a little barrel. Yeah, it cools down real quick. Little thin barrel. Yeah. Then once it heats up,
all right, this chamber was not as bad as the shield. I'm gonna put this one in here to show that. All right, he's gonna continue shooting, continue videotaping, see if we can get it together. Empty mag. We're just gonna have fun. This should hopefully be the last mag. Just gonna call it a day. Aha! Again, like we said, it's a different magazine. Still a Sig Sauer magazine. As you can see, this is not the top of the magazine. It's causing it to be stuck inside. We had a round fall. Let's check. It's locked up again. Same issue. This particular round happens to be well in there. Good Lord, Batman. I'm glad that this particular ammunition will not be used for, it will be only used for training purposes. We're going to call this particular gun done for them, and we're going to take care of it at the house. Hey guys, we're back. So, Mike here. We are at the house. We are in one of my spare rooms, and guess what? It's still in there. So, how am I going to get this thing out? Well, I'm going to try. This is just enough room to get this down to 9mm, and there it goes. Just hit my hand a couple times, just progressively harder till she came out. So, one thing I found quite interesting about all these pistols is I did lube them, at least the barrels and the chambers, before we left. The shield was pulled out out of a concealed carry situation. Well, at least from the holster. This was been in my safe. I gave her a quick lube, a little bit of grease on the rails, took care of her like a SIG should be taken care of, or any other gun for that matter. And I also did it with, I have a Lionheart, the Lionheart LH9, which we were shooting as well. Clear mag. Clear. Okay. Boom. Boom. This did not experience any issues with that MAXXTech, but here's the problem. We didn't shoot it very much. I just want to confirm that it worked, and we will be shooting the crap out of this probably next weekend. So, honestly, I expect issues even with this gun. This gun is brand new, pretty much. This is the first time I shot it. Was today. All right, so I know it's cool, kind of a cool feature. So I'm gonna put that back. Got a handmade leather holster. Good old-fashioned home for, and then we'll play with that gun in a little bit. All right, putting the mag back in. Just make sure I know where she's at. Those aren't cheap. All right, so like I said, with this 226, I mean, you can even see the rails themselves are still pretty clean. Put maybe 100 rounds through it, not even. Even the barrel itself, like everything is just still fine and dandy. I imagine put this back in duty, if you will, with the ready ammo, she'll shoot just as accurately as anything else. Quick function check. Boom, 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 boom. Double action, single action, good to go. So let's take a look at this at this good old-fashioned ammunition. All right, let's see if I can get this. There it goes. What I'm noticing is the actual back of the casing is not in spec. It is actually smaller than any other 9mm that I've encountered. So, for example, I'm going to drop the mag on my concealed carry, which happens to be a 43 right now, so I can get my pause on a 239. We can make a direct comparison, and we can see this the difference between the standard 9mm and what is this? Is this Russian or Czechoslovakian? Regardless, the MAXXTech. The quality brass, the rim is it's wider. It doesn't come into any kind of an angle at all. Let me see if I have in my bag. I'm gonna see if I happen to have any unfired of that brass. And I know I have some unfired reman, which, uses pretty much any decent ammo. And be patient with me for 10 seconds. See if I can find some. Of course, right now I can't. There it is. Okay. Here's some non-mutilated brass that came out of that particular pistol that actually extracted okay. And here's some fresh good old lead. You can still see the difference. There we go. See if I can get in front of it. Just see if I can get it to focus here. But yeah, you can see the difference on it. Now I'm actually kind of, there we go. There's a good shot. I'm actually kind of surprised about it, to be honest with you. I understand why this ammunition is so cheap, and there's no question I will not be buying this anymore. So, as I look at this particular casing, and I'm going to compare the two casings that they both fired, but this casing on what is in my left hand is the one that got stuck. Just put them up to each other. The particular casing has expanded just a little too much. You can actually see where it caught. Let's see if I can get it to focus here. Here we go. Here we go. You can actually see where it got caught halfway down the casing. That's pretty interesting to me. Both primers look fine. Give a solid mag. Alright, so as I go through and as I look at this ammunition, look at pretty much any ammunition, just please make sure you buy quality stuff, especially for your concealed carry. It is absolutely important that your life could depend on it. If not, I mean, it's your choice. I know for a fact that I will use some of these for training, with the expectation that it will fail. That will do exactly what it did. Create a double feed. Honestly, it's a double malfunction, which turned into a double feed, which was cleared pretty quickly, but the actual chamber got locked up for whatever reason. My guess, honestly, as I'm feeling this one case, is it's actually overpressured. Somehow it's overpressured. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but there is a bulge just so slightly. I can feel it with my fingers, right at that midpoint through the case where it goes from dirty to clean. So that's telling me maybe the bullet wasn't packed right, but there's a bulge there. So guys, this MAXXTech Ammo has issues. My biggest advice
unless you intend to want to clear malfunctions all day that are ammunition related, avoid it. I don't like saying that because I am a fan of shooting the cheap stuff. It's where I live until I can start to reload, which is going to be happening very, very soon. And I want to shout out to Roger Frame for that. Thank you, brother. All right, guys. Mike here signing off. I look forward to having this video, and yeah, we're signing off. Peace.